go to this option, Dynamics AX. And under this option, we have a set option which is called options. Okay, we have to give this option. Okay, can I do it now or what? I can do it later because in this chapter we have a lab exercise which is the same thing. So you can do it later. Right now you can see if you want to ask anything you can ask, and then later on you can do it. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, super. So here we have Dynamics AX category. So under that you have a project category. Okay. Okay, yes. In project category, the first you have to select this option, organize projects by element type. What is this? When we go to the further module, we make projects on this in this environment. So whenever we make projects, so what we want that in a project, if I'm making a table, okay. So in my project, automatically there one table folder we created, and under that my all tables will come, which I'm creating in my project. Same thing. If I'm making a form, so automatically there one form folder will be created, and all the forms which I'm making for my project or which I'm reusing, everything will become under that folder. So that will be done by this option. Okay. Okay. Next we have synchronized database on build for newly created project. This is a very, you can say it's a mandatory option which you have to select. What is the purpose of this? If you didn't select this option, so what happened? Whenever you make a new thing in Visual Studio, you have to build it fast, and then you have to synchronize it. Because if you didn't synchronize it, it will not store in the database, as I said. Okay. So what I don't want to do these two things separately. I wanted if I build it, it will automatically do synchronize all. Okay. Okay, so build and synchronize both perform together. So we have to select a third option. Okay. Can you do full screen in your actually this is a full screen only. As I shared this in Skype, that's why you are seeing in a small window. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. Then the third option which you have to set up, that is in debugging category. If you go to debugging category, okay, there you have an option which is called this one. Load symbols only for item and solutions. Okay. This option basically we use if in our machine the IntelliTrace is enabled. Please, okay. IntelliTrace. What is the purpose of IntelliTrace? The IntelliTrace is it's a tool of your Visual Studio. Like whenever you debug your program, okay. So whatever debugging you do, this IntelliTrace will maintain the history of that debugging. So I don't run it because if it is storing the history of each debugging. So whenever you debug again, so first it will store your history, then it will do the second debugging. So when you need to perform debugging again and again, so this particular thing will make our process slow. Okay, so what we do for that? So for that we have to turn off the IntelliTrace option. So for that, what do you have? If we go to just a second, there is an option would be there. Yes. Just a second. Yeah. So for that, what you need to do, you have again in Dynamics AX only in debugging, you have to just uncheck this option. Okay. Okay. Because previously we have an option which is called IntelliTrace option, but that is removed now. So you just need to disable this option only. Okay. So once you done, so these are the basic settings which you have to do. The first is this. Sorry. Second is this. And third is this. Okay. Once you done these options, then you can do what? You can start working with your Visual Studio for the AX7 or for the Dynamics 365. Just yeah. Yes.